A reporter from the news agents managed to absolutely trigger Marjorie Taylor Greene in what ended up being a rather hilarious and quick interview where by the end of it, Marjorie Taylor Greene was telling her to F off. As we'll show you, it starts rather cordial where they're just asking about Trump and his VP choices, and just watch how quickly it goes off the rails when Marjorie gets asked about conspiracy theories. I guess she's a little defensive about her Jewish space lasers.
Trump is closer to picking his VP, and should you be on that list?
Oh, that's the question everyone asks. And no, I don't think Nikki Haley should be on the list. But of course, President Trump will choose who he wants for VP.
Would you like to be on that list?
He's got a long list. I support President Trump in any way he'd ask me. But I can assure you it won't be Nikki Haley.
And can you tell me why so many people that support Donald Trump love conspiracy theories, including yourself? He seems to attract lots of conspiracy theorists.
Well, let me tell you, you're a conspiracy theorist, and the left and the media spreads more conspiracy theories. We like the truth. We like supporting our Constitution, our freedoms, and America first. So,
what about Jewish space lasers? Tell us about Jewish space lasers.
No, why don't you go talk about Jewish space lasers? And really, why don't you fuck off? How about that?
Thanks. Thank you very much.
Now, the context for this is in 2018, Marjorie was going off about the California wildfires and how they had to be caused by space solar generators that are being funded by these mysterious faceless billionaires who also happen to be Jewish. It's the typical globalist conspiracy theory, and obviously the anti-Semites in the globalist community took off with these lies, ultimately tying them back to the Rothschild family. And it seemed that Marjorie might be a little ashamed of the fact that she stirred all that up, saying how quickly it filled her with rage at the mere mention. This reporter, however, does have a history of these exact kind of gotchas. She's the lady who confronted Prince Andrew about his connections with Jeffrey Epstein, and that interview went so wildly that it's been dramatized with Gillian Anderson playing the reporter in that version. So Marjorie should have known better. She at least should have been ready and known what to expect, but her response highlights the typical mindset of MAGA. Instantly just point the fingers. You don't justify, defend, or explain anything. That's weakness. You just turn it around on them, and then you instantly leave. She said, no, you're the conspiracy theorist. No, you. No, you. Interestingly enough, she didn't give herself any pitch for Trump's VP. That kind of took me off guard. I thought she'd be like, yeah, I wouldn't overturn I would let him overturn the election, and democracy, who needs that? Like, she must have known that even Trump probably wouldn't want all the negative optics that come with Marjorie Taylor Greene. But I do think it's a fair question to ask her overall, because at this point, if you do support Trump and don't believe in conspiracy theories, it almost just won't work. You have to believe that the entire DOJ is corrupt. You have to believe that immigrants are being brought in to replace white people, that all of the government is corrupt, not only, but targeting Donald Trump. The election was stolen despite 61 court cases have been lost, because you also think that those courts are corrupt, of course. So on top of the other things, it's a lot that you have to believe. So to believe all this and then be like, conspiracy theories, you can clearly see how it begins to be a pipeline into this delusional indulgence into conspiracy. And Marjorie herself is great representation of that. She touts everything from Jewish space lasers to the great replacement theory with no humility or self-awareness in between. This is good on the reporter, and you love to see MAGA squirm, even if it is only for a few seconds. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video. We even have memberships available as low as $3 if you'd like to support, because the only way we become a society is together.